Back then I didn't know how much porn was affecting my self-esteem until I stopped. If I would describe my school life in terms of how confident I was, I would call it small dick energy. I was the one kid when the teacher was asking me something. I always get these like anxiety attacks, like not attacks, but I instantly looked down on my table, hoping that he wouldn't like choose me for saying the answer for a question that he just asked. Another thing, I was sitting behind a girl, like I was attracted to her. I always had in my mind that I was dating her. It was such a pussy behavior. I thought like in my head I was dreaming about being like her boyfriend and stuff, but in this version of me, my dreams, I was like loud, aggressive. In real life, bro, I was just talking to nobody there. I had like this long hair was going down my face, like this emo type of hair. I would always get anxiety when I went to a room full of people, especially when I was late to class. You probably know this moment when you step into a classroom and everybody's like looking at you as if you like murdered someone. It was so bad for me. I get like sweats and I was sweating and stuff after that and getting like goosebumps. Yes, was a little bit extreme in my occasion, but it is what it is. After I discovered NoFap, like quitting a porn addiction, like this trend of that people talk about it, I found it interesting, but I didn't believe everything. Like I didn't believe what they were like promising. In my head, I was like a shy, introverted kid, and it was always like I always thought I was born that way and I will like be this way. But getting on that NoFap journey, like it's crazy. It showed me sides of myself that I didn't believe was in me. It felt like that I lived like my personality was only like 10% complete. And after I was in a NoFap streak, I unlocked like new things about me. Like it changed everything for me. It was like the biggest confidence booster I ever had. There are different tricks to boost your confidence, like go to the gym for example. But in my opinion, stop watching porn was the biggest thing for me that boosted my confidence. Like I would never like start a YouTube channel where I like showed myself, because my older version of me would be like feared of the like of comments that would talk about me, like all these things in my head. I don't have them anymore. Like it's crazy how much can change after just fixing this one bad habit. I know my journey where I've been like almost 4 months clean from porn. I didn't watch anything since. Also didn't even relapse. I took like I had some hookups and stuff, but I think I won't count them in. But yeah, never like relapsed on porn since that, and I can help you do the same. So if you're in the same cycle, you keep relapsing on porn, there's just no way to stop. Then click the link down below, and I will personally help you becoming porn free in 90 days, guaranteed. But yeah, from all the benefits that not watching porn will give you, and not like relapsing on it, I think the confidence and the energy that you will get, and the like getting rid of the fear of judgment is the biggest thing, like the biggest benefit of stopping that. I imagine myself when I started like a few years earlier, like you wouldn't believe some things that you would be able to do when you not watch porn. Like the things back then when I thought was impossible, was too awkward to do. It doesn't seem that bad anymore when I'm not watching porn, having this big confidence, this big dick energy. I remember one time, me and my friend, I was like into music stuff, and my friend told me that he was lecturing. He wanted to lecture a primary school class talking about music and stuff, and he asked me if I want to also lecture them. At this time, I was on NoFap. I was like, yeah, bro, why not? Sounds sick. So I got there with him. We went to the classroom. There were like these children sitting, like all quiet, looking at us as we speak. I I noticed my friend was a little bit nervous because he was stuttering. But when I talk, I didn't have any like feeling of embarrassment, even though I also fucked up something when I talked about like music stuff, where I had like long pauses, but I didn't feel like embarrassed I didn't have the fear of judgment at this time. Bro, this made such a big difference. I think if I wasn't on NoFap that period, if I wasn't on beating my porn addiction, I think I wouldn't be able to do this, because I would get these anxiety attacks. I would be too much of a pussy to talk in front like of some primary school class. I just want to tell you, this is like, you would be able to do so much things. You would be able to like live your life more to the fullest when you just cut out porn from your life. Yeah, I just want to talk about what not watching porn did for me, like the best thing that it did for me. If you also want to quit and get like confident, want to live your life again, then click the link down below. Yeah, I hope you find this like a little bit inspirational. I hope you know what I mean. See you guys in the next video. Bye.